Voice AI is notoriously tricky. Apple gave us Siri 15 years ago, and, well, we're still mostly using it to set timers. Yet tech demos from voice AI startups always look flawless. Of course, they follow scripted paths in quiet rooms without much interruption, but you shouldn't be suspicious at all. Unless, for you, the cost of faith in a magic trick risks plummeting CSAT scores, massive call abandonment, and agents who want to quit the moment they pick up the phone. If a demo looks perfect, you have every right to be skeptical. I'm Oliver Shoulson, and my team and I have spent years training AI to handle natural human conversation. In this video, I'm breaking down the 5 ways voice AI ruins customer experience, and it has nothing to do with how the voice sounds. By the end of this video, you'll have a checklist of things to do to break the carefully curated demo illusion that providers use to hide technical gaps. Voice AI demos are designed to trick you with voices that breathe, pause, and pitch shift just like a human, but it's a trap. Because while many have perfected a human sound, most fail to mimic human behavior. If I speak to a robot that sounds like a robot, I expect it to be clunky.
Hello, Oliver. I am here to assist you.
But if it sounds like Sarah from customer service, I naturally expect human social norms.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I can help you with that.
Linguists call this social presence. If Sarah sounds human but talks like a Wikipedia article that doesn't yield to interruptions, you don't think glitchy tech, you think what a jerk. And that's how you get a 10 out of 10 voice demo that delivers a 0 out of 10 customer satisfaction score. But why exactly do bots fail these norms? One of the most common robotic habits is what I call the recipe blog problem. We've all been there, hunting for a pancake recipe only to be forced through 12 paragraphs about childhood autumns in Vermont before finding the ingredients. On a screen, you scroll past it. On a phone, you're in a hostage situation. LLMs are trained on the internet. They're hardwired to be exhausted. But while text is spatial, you can skim it, audio is linear. You have to live through every word.
Unplug the device, wait 30 seconds, plug it back in, hold the reset button until the light flashes blue, open your mobile app, and enter your PIN.
It crashes your working memory. You aren't even in the same room as the device, and you've already forgotten step 2. You start screaming, "Repeat!" To fix this, we enforce a linguistic rule. Make your contribution as informative as required, and no more. The fix is information chunking. You never dump the whole manual, you check for readiness, and go one step at a time.
First, unplug the device. Let me know when you've done that. Great, now plug it back in.
Imagine the power goes down during a hurricane. Your basement is flooding. You shout, "I'm at 12 Maple Street, the line is down."
In order to check the status of the power at your location, I will need to ask you for your address to query our outage management system.
This is a context clash. The customer is in crisis mode, the bot is in process mode. It's an insecurity signal. Designers are terrified you won't understand why the bot is asking a question, so they over-explain. If a barista said, "In order to exchange your money for caffeine, I need you to tap your card here," you'd wonder what else they might be putting in your drink. Trust the user's intelligence. Cut the preamble. Instead of explaining the mechanics of the database, just ask, "What's your account number?" Say you're calling a vendor about a late fee. You pause for a half second to take a breath, and the bot instantly cuts you off.
I see a late fee that I think was...
I can help you pay your late fee. Please say or enter your 4-digit PIN.
You're trying to stop a runaway train, but the bot is already miles down the wrong track. This happens because most bots operate like old-school walkie-talkies. They can talk or they can listen, but they cannot do both at once. In conversational AI, the fix is Barge-in. A socially present AI must be able to halt its own audio mid-syllable the exact moment you interject, and pivot seamlessly. You're stranded at the airport. The agent types silently for 10 seconds, and without looking up, they say, "Your flight has been rebooked." Technically, the problem is solved, but you feel managed, not taken care of. Now compare that to, "Don't worry, I've rebooked you. We're going to get you home." Most voice AI is written in the passive voice because it's safer. It reports on the state of the database. The account is verified. It's as personal as a filing cabinet. I like to call this task involvement. When a bot skips pronouns like I or we, it removes agency. Listen for the pronouns in your next demo. This is the boss battle of voice AI. We've all seen those news interviews with the 3-second delay where the anchor and reporter keep colliding. It's a mess. Human conversation operates on a tight biological clock. The average gap is roughly 200 milliseconds. When a bot takes 3 seconds to think, the customer's brain flags it as a connection failure. Speed is a proxy for competence. If I ask, "Is my money safe?" and you answer instantly, my trust is higher. Silence creates doubt. You now have the linguistic tools to see through the smoke and mirrors. But knowing the science isn't enough. You have to use it. Before you sign a contract, call their bot and break its brain. I've compiled all 5 of these tells into a 1-page voice AI stress test. Grab it in the description.